Hi guys, it's Monday. I'm sorry to hear that you've had all of those troubles. I'm hoping that everything starts to get better for you. Jonathan, thanks for the info on carnivorous plants. My luck, I'll probably end up with something like the Audrey too though. I love Animaniacs. I have like 50 to 100 episodes of Animaniacs on my external hard drive. Yes, And yes, Erin, I do think you are a badass. So, anybody that knows me knows that if they see me, most likely I'm going to be wearing tie-dye. People like to know how I have it. So today is going to be showing my tie-dyes. Now, most of the tie-dye shirts that I made were at events at my college, and just a lot of the events had tie-dye at them, so I took advantage of it and made a tie-dye shirt. So, my first ever tie-dye shirt, I don't have right now because it's in the wash. I'll show you a picture of that. That'll be the first picture, and then I'll start showing the other stuff. This tie-dye shirt is one of my favorites. It is another traditional spiral, like my first one. And I just like how this one came out. I like the colors and how great the spiral came. This tie-dye shirt is another one of the early shirts that I've made, and it is also, once again, close to the original type of tie-dye swirl. Instead of the swirl, it's bullseye. I have a few of these, so you'll see a few more. After a while of making the normal spiral or the normal bullseye, I started to make other weirder ones, and this is one of the ones that came out. Pretty much what I did for this, I folded it in half and just drew a rainbow of different colors. This one was a stripe design. This one wasn't a normal tie-dye pattern. This is the back of it. It is the same tie-dye shirt. And it's kind of one of my favorites. This is a tie-dye shirt that I made at someone else's event that West New England College radio station gave shirts to use. This one I started the spiral at their logo, and by the time that I made this tie-dye shirt, they only had red and black left. We went to refill one of the dyes and accidentally mixed two colors together and made brown. So this shirt became red, brown, and black. This is one of the earlier shirts that I've made. This is what happens when you try to make a tie-dye shirt without first wetting the shirt. A lot of the time you get a lot more white than you might have expected, and if you don't wet the shirt first, the dye won't necessarily spread everywhere and you will get more very dark areas, and the dark areas won't spread out as much. This is another shirt that I decided not to make the normal spiral, and once again I folded it in half and drew a line. This time I drew 3 circles, and this one was slightly because I was an RA in buildings called the Donuts. The shirt that I was currently wearing today is this one. It says my college's name on it. And this time, instead of doing the normal spiral or bullseye, I decided to do stripes like the green and blue and yellow one that I made before, but this time I decided to make it diagonal so it looks cooler. I really like how this came out. I like how the colors blended, and it's one of my new favorite shirts. I don't only make tie-dye shirts, I have tie-dyed a tarp or two, or 3, and I have tie-dyed socks and pillowcases. And those are my tie-dye shirts. Now that you've seen me abuse my rights of editing, I'll see you tomorrow, Emily. Bye!